Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I, of course, am Birdman Johnson. We, of course, are playing Dwarf Fortress, and this, of course, is Verse Tomb. Let me give you the tour. Starting in the upper left is our mostly unused prison, full of bees, and it looks like a swarm of acorn flies, which is probably fine. Not sure what they're doing down here. Somebody dropped all their gear in this room. That's interesting. Top right, missing a door, which we are working on. We have our cage room, which right now just has a few elves in it. We have recently eliminated the other captives in our possession. They have been removed from inventory. Bottom right is the kill room, full of weapon traps, mostly used for disposing of goblins, currently not in use. And bottom left is the fight room, currently containing a squad of captured elves. Also, this is where the children have chosen to play for the time being. I thought we'd start today by having our hero, Logem Labor Conjures, fight these elves. However, I am a little concerned that if we send him in there by himself, he's going to get drowned in bodies. So we will give him a couple of companions. Who do we choose, though? Let's go with Cog, and I don't remember. Let's go with Cog and Dedek. I don't remember how the skill tiers work. So we'll send in 3 axe dwarves against these elves. We'll have them stack up right over here. We got a mix of elves in here. Got a couple of shooters, which I seem to have placed in the front rank. Swords, axes, maces, spears, the whole thing. Oh, wow, you were right in there. Are you Cog? You're Dedek. You do actually have all your stuff, right? You could use some new kit. A copper shield. I thought I got rid of all the copper shields. Alright, well, here we go. You'll be fine. What else do I have to report? Our lead toys are ready for export. Those finished recently. Also, our stone stockpile is dangerously depleted, so we're going to give the dwarves time to haul some quartzite in there from the mining level. Where is everybody? Cog the Axe Lord, there we are. Okay, you're going to your station. Logem is probably still picking up stuff. Yep. Oh, what were you doing all the way down there, man? Get up here, we got elves to kill. It's a long, long walk to get anywhere. And it's all stairs. Oh, can you imagine living in a place that was all stairs? Your quads would be in good shape. There he goes. Okay, let's get the children out of there. Little danger. There you go, scooch. We'll lock the doors so that no one gets out. Deactivate danger. And pull the lever. Let's see. I'm going to bet it's Limmel the manager pulling the lever this time. He likes to pull levers. Oh, I was way off. It's Lore the Butcher, who has maybe pulled one lever for us in the past, not a regular lever puller. But here goes Lore, right on the job. That rock door is ready. The lever is pulled, the elves are out, and the dwarves are in. Immediately engaging, some elves have already fallen. Yeah, they're going to clean up pretty quickly. Although our friend over here, Cog, seems to be struggling a little bit. Tired, but in a martial trance. Could you two get over there and back him up, please? Thank you. There we go. And of course, once those two get over there, the fight's over almost immediately. Alright, job done. We're a little scraped up. A little overexerted. but we are fine. Okay, go ahead and unlock the doors, let these two out, and let us begin the cleanup. Of course, they have dropped all their gear directly on the ground. Where it goes, of course. Oh man, we got a lot of bones. We'll just clean these up real quick. You guys chopped off a lot of body parts. I guess that's what we get for using razor-sharp axes to fight elves. Okay. After the caravan comes the next time, we're going to have a lot of smashing to do. Well, let's see now. How many elves do we have left here? Let's do a quick count. 10, 20, 29. I think... What do I think? I think we should maybe do 10 more. And then we'll do the other 19. That sounds pretty good. Let's break down 10 more cages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not really concerned with what specifically those elves are carrying, although, hey, let's have a look at this helmet. An iron helm sized for elves is a rendition of the walled spider, master altar. The image is the symbol of the rhyming flies, a goblin civilization. Oh, look at that! You can tell what faction they're from by looking at the helmet. Okay, so the rhyming flies. Where are they? Who are the rhyming flies? Are they over here? That's the fly of pitch. The righteous wind. Okay, so they did come from a goblin civilization. But where? The Doom of Conjuring. This is all Doom of Conjuring. Fly of pitch. Let's have a look at another helmet. Goblin civilization. The rhyming flies. Where are they located? The rhyming flies. Interesting. Interesting. Squash dinks. Rhyming flies. There they are. Boy, okay, these goblin civilizations are kind of all mixed in together. It's very interesting. So they're all the way up here. Do they have any settlements down our way, though? It's kind of looking like no. They came a long way just to die. Yeah, this is all Fly of Pitch and Doom of Conjuring. Oh, there's some rhyming flies. Okay, they are down here. Board horrors. Should we hit them back? I guess we should hit them back, right? I mean, it's been a minute since they sent these elves to get us. Yeah, there you go. Get all the carcasses out of there. Alright, that was pretty good, but let's put back the rest of the squad, which, fortunately, I print screened before closing that. We need Tulon the farmer. We need Onal the hunter. Oops. We need Stux the stonecrafter. What is that short for? Stukos. Dodok the mason. Number 7 is Rovad the hunter. Number 8 is Sarvesh the trader. And number 9 is Asob the hunter. I think this time we'll go 10 on 10. Dare we attempt 10 on 19? I think we do. But we'll do 10 on 10 first. Good, we have more copper splints. That'll keep Logem happy. Is somebody actually decorating with those bones? I know I ordered it, but is it being done? Let's see. I believe this is what we've been using. Decorate with bone, repeat now. Let's see what happens. Is anybody going to do that? Somebody is doing that. That's nice. Who is doing that? Okay, well I missed it. There you are. Ava's the Crafts Dwarf is going to decorate with bone for us. We got a lot of bones, and rather than making more bone crafts, we'll use the bones we have to decorate more things. You're going there directly. Oh, that's a lot of stuff that's already in there. I see, you're getting the thing you want to decorate first, and then you're getting the bone. Fine. You see, look at all this. We have so many bone crafts already. Let's just prettify what we have, right? Let's also milk animals, make cheese, shear animals, and spin thread. Just keep doing that. Milk them maggots. And look at that, we have more rotten food in somebody's room. Do we have any more down here? There was some here before. Is anybody else hiding rotten food? Something else I realized, when we do get the Monarch, we will need to dig out this level, here below the burial chamber, because we don't have any other place to put her. Let's see, what are you again? You're a Forgotten Beast, yeah. Somebody's going to throw you in the compactor. Okay, let's real quick do a little cleanup here. There we go. Oh, we had apparently quite a few rotten food items on people, according to DF Hack. So that's interesting. Y'all laying eggs? Could you do that, please? Or do we have too many animals? We have a lot of animals. And if they don't mature, they're not worth slaughtering. So they can just go ahead and grow up whenever they want. Let that be a lesson, kids. Don't grow up. People are just going to want to eat you. Ooh, a honeybee wax scepter has been improved with beak dog bone, probably. Honeybee wax scepter. Not very well, though. Can I pick that out easily? It's not that one. There you are. On the item is a masterfully designed image of the mechanical blade, the shared cage emerald in beak dog bone. So that is the cage, which is in... Let's see if I can find it easily. It's here. It's this cage. Which currently has a family of sparrow people and the goblin consort. The cage is made from emeralds and is encrusted with emeralds, which have been cut in an emerald shape. So there you go. Oh, you know what? This office could be engraved. That could stand to be engraved. Let me just take a look at our engravers real quick. Stone detailing, good. We already have just the legendaries enabled, so let's engrave our manager's office. You've earned it, buddy. Okay, oh, we have more rotten food. This is apparently just going to be a thing for us. Okay, that one's fine. That one's fine. Huh, weird. Where's the rot? Huh, weird. Well, anyway. Alright, nothing much is happening right now, so let's cut it there, and we'll rejoin in a bit. Big news, viewers. We've gotten a migrant wave. Currently at 188, with just the first 3 on the map. There is a good chance we will hit 200 here. We don't seem to have gotten any new nobles, so we don't have the monarch yet. 189. If we do hit 200, there's 190. That means we'll probably need to expand our population limit. 191. That's a cow? That's a cow. What? You want more stuff? You want bolts? You want bolts? Sure. Here, have, I don't know, 3 stacks of iron bolts. 192. Are we good? Are we done? We seem to be done. Okay. We'll check back with that in a minute. We're still getting these cages linked up. That should be it, right? Nope, one more. Okay, there we go, that's it. So once those are all done, we'll be ready to go here. Yep, 192 is where we're staying. Okay, we need a caravan so we can send out some gifts. I would love to at least get Logem promoted to Count Logem. I think that's how that works. Love to be Duke Logem. That would be fantastic. King Logem would be better, but that seems unlikely. Where are you trying to... Oh, that's interesting. Where are you trying to make those? Where are you trying to make the mechanisms? Surely not in here. Why should it matter that we're out of coal? Interesting. Okay, well, go ahead and make, I don't know, 100 units of charcoal? Go for it. Once we have some of that, we'll see where they're making those. Hey, look, there's some trees we can chop down. Those don't belong here. Why did you bring more animals? We just have to kill them. There we go. All the garbage on the floor is a little bit visually confusing. Okay, it looks like 192 is where we are staying. We do have enough space for all of them, so that's good. What do we got over here? Everything except the beak dog bone can go away. Fantastic. All right, I just came back to show you the migrants. There's nothing else happening. Hang on, stand by. Alright, at long last, all the cages are linked. We are summoning the roads of growth to the kill room, the fight room, the combat chamber. Somebody has brought a baby to the fight, as you might have expected. We are, of course, waiting on the man himself. We always are. Everyone else has their kit ready, but not Logem. Never Logem, for some reason. Boy, it's going to be a tragedy when this guy dies. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're waiting for one more guy. Who are we waiting on? I think it's Eshtan the Hunter. No, it's not Eshtan the Hunter. I deliberately took Eshtan out of all the squads. Eshtan seems to be a little stuck. I don't know. Who are we waiting on? We lost one. Somebody left. Couldn't just be easy, could it? There's Logem. Robot. Cog. Asob. Onal. Sarvesh. Stukos. Deduk. Dodok. Toulon! There you are. A couple of them were just standing on top of each other. Oh good, we've improved a silver great axe. That'll look great on the merchant wagon. Okay, everybody out. Everybody who's not in the fight, get out of the room. Okay, lock the doors. And pull the lever. Having a little slowdown right now. Who's doing it? Glad to see we're milking animals. There we are. Maffle the Performer. Not a regular lever puller for us. Some new folks are trying their hand at it. Also, turns out, metal mechanisms built at the mechanics workshop, as you might expect. I just don't think I knew that before. Okay, we're about to pull the lever. The lever is pulled, the elves are out, the squad is in. Rolling toward each other like twin thunderclaps. And the elves are all dead. Oh, Logem is wounded? Logem is wounded. What happened? There we are. Attacks the Baron with the pommel of her longsword. Attack is deflected. Oh, okay. He got clubbed a couple of times, and it didn't exactly hurt him, but it did wrench his elbow. So he will recover from that, I suspect. Alright. Clear the room. Let's get ready for the final round. We just need to take care of some things here first. Boy, guys, it's not necessary to dismember them like this. It just makes it take longer to clean up. Now, this is what I get for giving them axes. Should have given them hammers. Alright. It's currently May 22nd, whatever that is, on the Dwarf calendar. So we'll hopefully be getting a caravan soon. Go ahead and prep all the rest of our treasured guests for their activity, their team building exercise. Oh, it's going to be so nice to finally have a nice, clean cage room. Really not much else going on, though. You know what? Let's launch a raid. Who shall we hit? We need to hit back at the civilization that launched this raid against us. But who's around? Doom of Conjuring. This is all Doom of Conjuring over here. Over here we have Rhyming Flies. Only 10 of them. Give or take, supposedly. I think... Yeah, look at this. This is all Doom of Conjuring. And this one settlement from Rhyming Flies? Rhyming Flies? Rhyming Flies. Raid. Details. Raise. Assign. Crystalline Swamps, Fatal Seals, Glorious Tones. That should be good enough, right? We're going to find out, I guess. That's a bit of a walk. How far away is it? 2 days travel. Boy, dwarves make good time. I guess we can assume that at some point they descend to the caverns to use underground roads? Tunnels, I guess? To save time. Because there's no way they're making 2 days overland like that. Well, on the other hand, we've done it in adventure mode. Distances are just smaller than they look on the map, I guess. Of course, that's 2 days after they eventually make their way out of the fort, which is the part of this that takes the longest. Oh good, we have charcoal. Which we don't really need. Well, apparently we occasionally do. Oh, hey, they're laying eggs again. Fantastic. Not fertilized, fertilized. Okay, so we're going to forbid these. We're going to open this long enough to get those eggs out. Where's Logem going? Are you having... Nope, you are not having your wounds tended to. You are proceeding immediately to the work level to melt some things. Which is good. We have many things that need melting. Still. Forever. In fact, let's just have a quick look here. If we go into copper... Hey, look at that! More stuff. More stuff. Footwear. Yeah, look at all that. Anything unmelted by the time the merchants arrive will be going to them. There's just so much of it. Even with an army of furnace operators working around the clock, this is still going to take forever. Unless, of course, we stop getting sieges, in which case we'll have the time to finish this. But what are the odds of that, huh? What do we realistically think the odds are of that? Or do we think they're just going to keep coming until one or the other of us is destroyed? It's going to be them. We'll just queue up a few more of these. I think we're going to be sending out a lot of copper stuff with the next caravan. We have a lot of things that need to go away, period, so we will have to be somewhat selective. Because I don't think they can take everything we want to give them. But we're going to find out. We're going to do our best. Yeah, I see that we have some people using copper shields. That is unacceptable. We should have enough steel. Probably don't need all these picks, to be honest. Okay. As you were, dwarves. That was an exciting interlude. It really is just mesmerizing to watch them go. Very satisfying. Very satisfying. Okay, well, if you look at the calendar up there, in the upper right, the date anyway, you can see it took a little bit more than 2 days each way, but the squads have come back. They raised board horrors. Yeah, that's a bit of a walk, I'm not surprised. The good news is, his name is Al Crack-Amazed. Come on, the good news is they got there, and of course we just wrecked them. The Daggers of Smoothness destroyed board horrors. Now the real question is, how many beak dogs did we make off with? None, amazingly. We did steal a bunch of other garbage that we're going to have to get rid of now. But I think we made our point. Gaunt tick, interesting. There it is. Board horror. Fly gurgled? These names. Alright. We've made our point. And we're just about done rigging up all these cages here. Waiting on a couple more mechanisms. I'd put them all in the same cage to save time, but historically that has caused more problems than it has solved. You know, I was kind of just letting the game run unsupervised there for a while, and amazingly, we're all still alive. So, good job, dwarves. I'm proud of you. There we go. Ooh, hey, look at that. We're out of bone. Amazing. Wow, look at that. We're not out of bone, you idiots. Okay, fine. Those must be in use somewhere. Well, the burial level looks nice. You know what, let's, I hate to do this, but let's get started. We're gonna need this sooner or later. Let's just get started digging it out now. It's been a while since I've hosted a monarch, so I don't entirely know what we're going to need to make that happen. Suppose we'll find out when she gets here, right? I suppose we could just release all but one of the elves, and let the survivor look on in horror as their friends are massacred. It's definitely an option. I feel like we should have a lot more mechanisms than this. Oh well. I was kind of annoyed that our drinks dropped down below 5,000. No, we don't need 5,000 beverages. Just let it happen. How much of that is sitting here in the brewery? A lot of it is the answer. Oh good, we've struck green zircon. That's what we needed, more gems. At least the miners are getting on it. That's usually a problem, but there's just not a lot that needs doing right now. I suppose I could set up a few more magma smelters. Nah, it's fine. We'll get through everything. I'm just going to trade away a lot of our metal goods when the traders arrive next. Which shouldn't be that much longer. It really shouldn't be. There we go. Construct copper mechanism. That's what we like to see. Get on up there. And get yourself some coal. We need a magma mechanic, maybe. Or perhaps just the ability to cast mechanisms at a magma forge. Okay. We should be ready to link this now. Let's find out. Yep, there we go. On your way, do it now. It's active. Who's doing it? Link building trigger. I nod the militia captain. In fact, while we're waiting on that, let's pre-gather the roads of growth. Let's just get them moving. We'll need to chase the kids out of here again. I'm half tempted to leave them in there just to see what happens, but at the same time, I don't want to risk a tantrum spiral because some people's kids got killed. It would be wildly irresponsible for us to let that happen. Oh, here's our guy. Here's our guy. Here's Einod. Good man, good man. Make it happen. Go grab a mechanism. Oh, yes. Where are you going? Oh, there it is. Picked up this giant rock gear, I guess, and immediately slowed to a crawl. These things happen. It's fine. This is going to take forever. Alright, let's give him a minute. Let's just take a little scroll down the levels here and see what's happening. This level, of course, is bustling. Temple is busy. That's always good to see. Every room now has a chair and a table. We got an empty space left next to the cabinet. We could probably put a statue there or something. We can put armor and weapon racks in all the rooms. That would be an option. And in fact, we could build them out of copper. Let's start with 40 of each. Nope, not rock. There we go. That'll be a use for all this copper we're accumulating. How we doing? He's almost there. What level of mechanic are you anyway? Oh, you have created an artifact for us. You're a rusty axe dwarf. You're a expert mechanic. Looks like the whole squad's in. So once we get this linked, we'll chase the kids out. Get on it. Wait a minute. Hey, guess who's missing? Logem's asleep. You know what? We're not waiting. We are not waiting. Oh, okay. Did a full heal there, didn't wake him up. That's unfortunate. Excuse me, I said full heal. There we go. Okay. Yeah, really? You hold it. You have your kit on you? What do you know? He's got his kit on him. That's amazing. Were you sleeping in full armor? Oh, you probably got all your stuff together and then went to go sleep. Okay. That's it. We're done. We're ready. Okay. Chase the kids out. Okay, here we go. Final round. The final set of prisoners that need to be processed. This will be the end of it. Somebody pull the lever. Cancel sleep, could not find path. Yeah, I locked you in. You don't get to sleep, Cog. How wounded are you? Not very. How wounded are you, Toulon? Not very. Everybody took a little bashing damage in the upper arm, apparently. Our lever puller for this final round will be Limmel the Manager. That seems appropriate. Hypothetically, this is your circus. These are your monkeys. Once again, we have a baby going into battle. Will probably be used as a shield. Here goes the lever pole. Cue the combat music, and we're off. The two sides crash into each other. Immediately, some elves are killed. That's what we've come to expect. They're not bad warriors, it's just the dwarves are better. We see teeth and body parts flying all over the room. The dwarves are showing some wounds. What's wrong with Deduk? Momentarily stunned. Stukos the Axe Dwarf has been felled. That's not what we like to see. However, that appears to be it for the elves. Stukos the Axe Dwarf tragically fallen. But the elves are dealt with. The day is won. The only prisoners we have now are the ones being used for decoration. Let us promote an Axe Dwarf from... We have a High Master Axe Dwarf here in the Wild Chambers. Let us promote Aban the Axe Dwarf. Not that one. Aban the Hunter. There we are. And the Wild Chambers will receive the first available dwarf with a weapon skill. I said a weapon skill. Proficient fighter. Okay. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. Welcome aboard, Zasot the Trapper. You're in the army now. And we'll just do a little cleanup. I see that we still have things we could be decorating with, but that's fine. Oh my dear goodness. That's an awful lot of teeth, guys. Feel free to not smash them in the teeth. It just creates more cleanup. We're doing it this way because I don't want to dump all the gear that's in there necessarily. I just want all the elf chunks gone. Alright. Cool. And then if we go down to the burial level, and we look around over here, Stukos should have been assigned a burial spot. Should be right here even. One of these two. Let's give it a few ticks. Interesting. Nope, Stukos has not been assigned a burial spot yet, so we'll give that a minute. But hey, not bad. And the prisoner room is empty. So that's pretty good. We did good. So then, since we no longer have prisoners, let's use this as cage storage. Why not? Okay, they should get right on that, I suspect. They love stockpiling. Though not apparently filling the stone stockpile. Probably just because it's heavy, right? That makes sense. Boy, we got a lot of stuff. I would love to get one of these stockpiles cleared out so that we can use it maybe for mechanism storage. Help us keep track of how many mechanisms we actually have on hand. Go ahead and dump all these remains. Oh, something I wanted to check. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I told them to claim other death items because it occurred to me that might be why all this dropped gear was forbidden, and that seems to have worked. Look at them all pile in there. They are eager. Eager to get this room cleared out. Eager to get everything cleaned up. Happy to have something to do. We only ever have a handful of idlers. But that is because this counts as work. Hanging out in the tavern of the library counts as work for the dwarves. Gonna shift slightly, my feet are falling asleep. Okay, hey, look at that. We have a Goblin Mace Man visiting. Interesting. It could be kind of fun to recruit a squad of Goblin Warriors to fight goblins for us. We might do that. Okay, and everything can fall off the desk. That's fine too. Boy, we got a lot of cages. And look at that, a lot of mechanisms. But not enough. It's never enough mechanisms. Go ahead and actually stop making those now. Yeah, we'll put some weapon and armor stands in all the rooms. That'll pretty them up. When the queen gets here, we might want to build her entire chamber out of gold, possibly? How much gold do we have left? We got a little bit. That might be enough to furnish a room. We also have rose gold, so that'll look nice. Look at him go. Oh, it's going to be a glorious thing when the traders finally get here, which should be any day now. Oh, huh. Frame rate picked up slightly there. That's interesting. Run another clean cycle. Okay, let's hold there and wait for the traders to arrive. Be right back. Okay, the caravan's here. I just wanted to show this to all of you. Oh, we're moving so much stuff. Yep, come on in. Don't mind this. Just walk on through. Oh, this is a beautiful thing. Normally I do all this off screen, but I wanted you to see what this looks like at full speed. Oh man, we're giving them so much stuff, just so much stuff, and they don't have a choice but to take it. Actually, here's a question. We recently dumped a whole lot of seeds. Yep, okay then. We're going to unforbid. Maybe? Do I want to do this? Yeah, we can fix it later. Okay, well that didn't help anything, so now we've just got a bunch of extra work to do. That's fine. That's fine. This is impossible to keep track of. I have no idea what's happening right now. Look at them all run. Well, hopefully this will, Oh. Liaison from the Mountain Homes? What situation? You continue to impress. I have come empowered to elevate this land in the eyes of our realm. What does that mean? What are we now? Are we a county? What requests do we have? None. Please, no, please don't bring us anything. Do we want stuff? What stuff do we want? Sure, bring us some bituminous coal. A little bit. Oh, and you know what? We will actually continue to take all the wood you can bring us. Just for funsies. We could use some gold. And some platinum. And you know what? Keep bringing us steel. And steel anvils. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. We gotta ask them for something or else they get upset with us. as always, it doesn't actually matter what the caravan wants, but what they want is goblets and splints. Right, we're saving all the lead stuff. We're saving all the lead stuff for the elves. So that's not getting moved right now. But the rest of this, tools, powder, yeah, we'll probably not do any of this. Okay, so what just happened? Nothing yet, but I bet we're about to be promoted to a county. I bet that's what's going to happen after the liaison leaves. In the meantime, we're just going to watch this chaos. They're doing their best to go around each other, but there's only so much they can do about it, with this many of them moving along the same route here. You can see some of them are taking outside routes to try to get around, but it's only working so well. Clusters of them occasionally explode up the stairwell. Everything that's left over after this is getting smashed. That's just how it is. How we doing? How far along in this process are we? Oh, we're not very far at all, are we? Inaccessible. Well, fine. Oh boy. Whoop. Alright, well, anyway. We'll just let them keep rolling for a minute. In the meantime... Could not find path. Yeah, not concerned about that. In the meantime, we are getting things kitted out down here. We're putting armor stands next to the cabinets so that they can keep all their clothing together. And then we're putting weapon racks right next to the door so they can grab their axes on their way out. Some of you appear to be holding trade goods in your rooms, which is actually not what we want. We want all those to go away. I don't care if you want stuff. You can own clothing. Is that not enough? Is that somehow insufficient for you, my dear dwarves? I've spent a lot longer on this today than I meant to. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's missing a cabinet. Well, we're trading away our last cabinet, so, no, what am I doing? Copper cab. So you get a new one. A better one, probably. Wow. That is really something. They don't know it yet, but they're getting a lot of gifts. It's not really a choice. I can still pick out our little goblin friend. Right over here. There goes Stassost helping. Hold it. Stassost is holding what now? A green glass smunstew. Right, because he's a tavern keeper. You're just holding that on you, huh? Just walking around with your instrument while you haul stuff to the depot? Sure, man. Whatever gets you going. Sorry, are some of you still carrying things into the dump pile? It is really hard to tell. Yeah, not concerned. Interesting. What do you mean you can't find a path? Where's Libble? Praying disaster jaw sieged. So, when you say you can't find a path, do you just mean you got busy with something? Yeah, don't get used to this level of speed. We're turning this back off after we're done here. I think maybe they just can't find their way through the crowd? No, fewer of them are going to the dump pile now. That doesn't necessarily mean there's less stuff there that needs to be brought up. It just means they're going elsewhere. Still haven't touched the actual trade depot storage yet. But we got a ton of stuff to bring up yet. Yeah, we're starting with the stuff down below. Oh, we are touching the depot. Or the stock room. That's going to clear out instantaneously once they get around to it. Yeah, that's the problem, is they're just having trouble stepping over each other. My understanding is that mechanically what's happening when two dwarves try to move through the same square is one of them lies down on the floor and the other goes over the top. But there's got to be a limit to how many of them can do that. The good news is they're going to just keep trying until it works, because this is the deep... It's lagging. There's too much going on here right now. It's getting hung up. That's hilarious. Is anybody actually installing those things? No. There's something more important happening. Oh, they're into the stock room. That's a good sign. Yes, good. Clear those out. I was hoping they would just flood in there and get them all at once, but this is fine too, as long as it gets done. I'm making the game think too hard. Do you want these corpses? Yeah, we're discarding all of our above ground seeds. No, there's still a bunch of stuff over there that needs to come over, it looks like. We might end up doing the trade before everything's been brought over, just because of the volume involved. What's this look like? Not much, because you can't see very much. This is the interesting view, right here. This is where all the action's happening. Alright, folks. We'll rejoin them in a minute. Let's let this happen. And actually, I just realized how long we've been recording, so let's wrap it up there for now. We'll finish this later, so as we watch the dwarves carrying things to and fro, I'll do this a little bit. Hey folks, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel, thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel, and thanks of course to those of you who are watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel if you made it this far. Because you count too, every view counts. We'll be back here next week with more Dwarf Fortress. We're gonna finish this trade catastrophe here, probably first thing, and then we'll get back to the conquest. There, that's what I was trying to look at. But in the meantime, we do have other content on the channel. We got some Green Hell, Shadows of Doubt. We're wrapping up Allan Wake at this time, if actually that's probably done, so I have no idea what's happening on Saturday. And we are in the middle of the Call of Cthulhu 50 subscriber special. So you can give that a watch if you'd like. That content's there. It's available for you to consume. In any case, I'll see you folks again soon, and until then, Birdman out.